Hi, everyone, and welcome to today's lesson. Today is our last lesson together going over expository writing. So today is what I call our final review day. So I'm going to share the checklist with you and go through each part of the paragraph and do a full review to make sure you are good to go with expository writing. We have completed 6 weeks of expository writing. You've learned everything from planning to introduction to each middle paragraph to conclusion and are writing a full essay. And I'm so proud of you. So I want to show you this checklist that I've created that makes it really simple to know exactly what you should be doing in your essay. So of course, when you're looking over your whole essay after it's done, you want to make sure, I'm going to try to make this nice and big for you, that you have at least 5 paragraphs and that you indented 5 times. So once you're done writing your essay, you could put a check on those lines because you know you have 5 paragraphs and you indented 5 times. You want to check that though, okay? Now remember, the I paragraph is the introduction paragraph. There are 3 sentences in the introduction paragraph. The first sentence is called the hook. The second sentence is called our 3 reasons. And the third sentence is called our closing statement. Now for R1, we always start with a transition word. Then we have our topic sentence. We write 2 sentences about our A and 2 sentences about our B. All together, we should have 5 sentences because if you have your T sentence, that's 1, plus 2 sentences about A plus 2 sentences about B, that equals 5 sentences total. Same with our R2. We start with a transition word, then we have our T sentence, 2 sentences about A, 2 sentences about B, that's 5 sentences total. And then our R3, we have transition word, our T sentence, 2 sentences about A, 2 sentences about B, 5 sentences total. And then our conclusion, remember you restate your 3 reasons, you give a thought or feeling, then an ending. Now I'm going to go through each of these real quick in an example essay for you because I want you to see all the different parts. Okay, so if you look up here on this essay, I'll make this nice and big for you. Okay, so this is our introduction paragraph. This is our R1. This is our R2. This is our R3. And this is our conclusion. So I have my 5 paragraphs. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to come over here to my checklist. I know I have 5 paragraphs. I'm going to put a check. Now I got to make sure I indented 5 times. Let's see. I indented here 1. I indented here 2. I indented here 3. I indented here 4. I indented here. Good. Every time I start a paragraph, I indented 5 times. So I'm going to put a check next to indent 5 times. Now I want to check my introduction paragraph, and I want to make sure I have these 3 parts. Move this up just a little bit. Okay. So, do I have 3 sentences? Let's see. There's a period, that's 1. Another period, 2. Exclamation point, 3. 3 sentences, yep, I'm going to put a check. I have 3 sentences. Did I start with a hook? Let's see. Everyone has a favorite place to go. Perfect, that's my hook. I'm going to put that in orange. My favorite place is a water park because you can go on slides, comma, go in the wave pool, comma, and float in the lazy river. I do my 3 reasons in green, and then my closing in yellow. Going to the water park is a great way to spend the day. It's my closing. So you can see I have my hook, put a check. I stated my 3 reasons. I said my favorite place is a water park because the slides, the wave pool, and the lazy river. That's my 3 reasons. That's that sentence. Put a check. And then my closing, where I say something nice about the topic, going to a water park is a great way to spend the day. Perfect. So I'm done with introduction. I did that perfect. I'm just checking. Remember, this is a review day, so we should know all this. I'm just going through each paragraph with you. Okay, R1. If I can get that all on the camera. There we go. I want to first say that we start with a transition word. That's the first thing. And yes, I did. I said first, comma. So I'm going to put a check for transition word. Now, first is my T sentence. I'm going to do that in blue. First, my favorite place is a water park because you can go down slides. Then I have to write 2 sentences about A. So my A is tube water slides. So I said tube water slides require riders to sit directly on the slide so the water can quickly push them down. That's 1. These water slides run into a big swimming pool where a lifeguard waits for you to come down safely. That's 2. Now I'd write 2 sentences about my B. I'm gonna do that in, 2 sentences about A in pink. I'm putting this over here in a code, little key here. I'm going to do my 2 cents about B in yellow. My B is inner tube water slides. So here's my 2 cents about B. You can also go down the inner tube water slides. That's 1. On these water slides, you must use an inner tube, which can take you and a partner or even a group of people down the slide together. Okay, so if you're looking over here, I have a transition word. I circled it. I have my T sentence. First, my favorite place is a water park because you can go down slides. I did 2 sentences about A. I did those 2 sentences in pink. I did 2 sentences about B in yellow. And now I need to make sure, so I have all those. I'm going to put checks. And now I need to make sure I have 5 sentences total. So I'm going to count my punctuation. Favorite water park down slides. 1. Side, water push them down. 2. These water slides run into a big swimming pool. Lifeguard can wait for you to come down safely. 3. You must also go down water safely. 4. On these slides, you must use an inner tube, which can take you down a party. 5. I have 5 sentences, so I'm going to put a check next to 5 sentences. Okay, you see how I'm going through each part of the essay here? All right, going down to R2. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to do T in blue, my A sentences in pink, and my B sentences in yellow. Okay, let's see. I always have to start my middle paragraphs with a transition word. So I have second and then a comma. So I have a transition word. I'm going to check over here. Have my transition word. Now my T sentence. I said, my favorite place is a water park because it has a wave pool. That's my T sentence. Then I wrote 2 sentences about A, which is big wave. So I said, you can catch big waves and ride them. That's 1. When a big wave comes at the wave pool, you hear a siren. Everyone puts their hands in the air and you wait to ride it into shore. That's 2. And then my B is surf lessons. Another way to have fun in the wave pool is to sign up for surf lessons. That's 1. You can learn to surf waves just as if you were in the real ocean. So if you're looking here at both together, I have my transition word second. I have my T sentence, which is my topic sentence. I'll put a check. I have my 2 cents about A, my 2 cents about B, and I have 5 sentences total. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and highlight the parts of my R3 since we've already gone over this, just to show you. Okay, let me show you R3. My favorite place is a water park because you can ride the lazy river. I have my transition word third. That's my topic sentence. Then I wrote 2 sentences, 1, 2 about my A, 2 about my B, and it's 5 sentences total. So last, I am on my conclusion paragraph. I have to name my 3 reasons. I said all the slides, the wave, that's spelled wrong, pool, and the lazy river are the 3 reasons why I like the water park. So I said slides, wave pool, lazy river. That's my 3 reasons. So I did that. Then I have to give a thought or a feeling, which is I think or I feel. I think everyone should go to a water park at least one time in their life. That's my thought. And my ending, I just say something about the topic. Water parks are loads of fun. Done. That's my whole essay. Now we've gone over every part of these and we put one together completely. So you should be pretty good at this. This is just a review day. Now, if you're like, I'm not sure, I kind of forgot about my introduction or I forgot about middle paragraphs. Remember, I recorded all the lessons that I taught to you and you can go back and watch any of them. So this should be your way of checking to make sure you understand all parts of the essay. And if you have any questions, make sure you go back and you read or watch that part of the lesson, okay? So when it comes to our full essay, if you're just looking at the middle paragraphs, my topic sentences are in blue. My 2 A sentences are in pink. And my 2 B sentences are in yellow. Now, as we wrap up our last lesson, I again want to say congratulations. I'm very proud of you, how hard you've been working. And I want you to know that this essay writing that you've learned is something that you're going to use for the rest of elementary school, in middle school, in high school, in college, and probably for a future job. So don't think this is just something you had to do it. This is what we call a life skill. It's something that you're going to use forever. So please keep practicing. There are many other types of writing. This is expository, okay? But just know that this is a structure of writing that you will keep using forever and ever and ever. And you've learned it this early in life, so you're only going to get better. And remember, when anybody asks me, how do I get better at writing? My answer is always practice. Just one word, practice. So practice as much as you can. Get better, keep growing as a writer, and I know that you're going to do awesome. Have a great day, everyone, and thank you so much for joining me through these 6 weeks of writing live lessons.